For over 70 years, we've been side by side with Australia on every major global issue, including this cookie.
Hang on, mate. It's not a cookie. It's a biscuit.
What's the difference?
Maybe we should find out.
I'm already going to point out that there seems to be a slight variation in coloring on this Tim Tam versus this Tim Tam.
And the congealing of the chocolate is a little bit different from
That's
the
right.
other.
This looks fresh.
Indeed.
This looks a little dated.
Like maybe it's been shipped overseas.
This is the Australian Tim Tam.
You're correct. It is. You're right.
High five blindfolded.
I think that's Australian, and that's US.
I think that's the US. This is the Australian.
Yes! Damn.
That one was pretty sweet. I feel like this one was almost sweeter than what I'm used to in Tim Tams. My Australian.
Australian. It's nothing written on it. Oh, right.
Ta-da!
Oh, I thought it was like the envelope in the bloody Oscars. In it.
Check it out. They're totally smaller.
The chocolate in the center looks a bit pinker on the possibly Australian Tim Tam. They look pretty similar.
Yeah, right.
I definitely reckon that one's
Yeah.
Australian. Yeah.
I'd
Confidence
say
is
too.
high.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yay! Good job.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Cookie or biscuit? I feel like a biscuit is for gravy.
Well, and cookie sounds like something you would have a dozen of at one
Yes,
sitting.
That is true. Very true.
Whereas a biscuit you'd have with gravy at breakfast.
So you have to start with the corners.
The corners?
You bite off this corner, or a little bit like that, and then you bite off the opposite corner. We really
This
should have an
is
Australian
a
explaining this to
multi-step
us.
process.
And then you stick this in and you suck up through the straw.
Shut
like a straw.
up.
So yeah, so you stick it in this end.
This is not
And you
gonna
have
work.
to suck the tea up through here, but then you have to move quick because it disintegrates pretty fast.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
That's awesome.
You can buy Tim Tams in America now?
That's right. Thanks to strong U.S.-Australia bilateral trade, you can now buy Tim Tams in America. In fact, Australia exports over $17 billion worth of goods to the United States.
Wow. That's a lot of Tim Tams.
That is a lot of Tim Tams.
Wow.
How I would do a Tim Tam Slam without knowing what a Tim Tam Slam is? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I think a Tim Tam Slam would be like this. Well, I think this might be a little... Slam it. Nope. Okay.
And then you take it, and you just dunk it in there, and you say, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Tim Tam Slam.
Slam. Is that what you're supposed to do?